Dawn breaks over the vast expanse of a U.S. Air Force base. The air hums with anticipation, a low thrum of power waiting to be unleashed. F-35s and F-22s stand like sentinels on the tarmac, their sleek lines cutting through the morning mist. In the cavernous hangar, a different kind of quiet exists. Here, among the giants of the sky, a man in worn-out work clothes mops the polished concrete floor. His name is unknown to the officers who stride past, their uniforms crisp, their conversations filled with jargon and laughter. He is just part of the scenery, a ghost in the machine. An admiral, his chest a constellation of medals, pauses with his entourage. He glances at the janitor, then at the beast of an aircraft parked nearby, the A-10 Warthog, a plane built around a cannon, a legend in its own right. A smirk plays on the Admiral's lips. He leans towards the janitor, his voice dripping with condescension. "Hey, old-timer, feeling ambitious today? Go on," he gestures with a theatrical wave. "Take her for a spin. Fly the A-10." The officers around him chuckle, a wave of dismissive laughter echoing off the high steel ceilings. It's a joke, a casual dismissal of a man they see as nothing more than a mop pusher. For a moment, the world seems to hold its breath. The rhythmic slosh of the mop stops. The janitor slowly straightens up, his back, once stooped, now ramrod straight. He turns his head, and his eyes, once downcast and vacant, are now blazing with a calm, focused intensity. He looks directly at the Admiral, not with anger, but with a chilling serenity. Without a word, he pulls off his worn work gloves, dropping them to the floor with a soft, final thud. The Admiral's smile falters, a flicker of confusion crossing his face. The scene cuts with brutal speed. The twin turbofan engines of the A-10 Warthog scream to life, a deafening roar that shatters the morning's calm. Inside the cockpit, there's no hesitation, no fumbling. A pair of weathered hands move with practiced, fluid grace. Switches are flipped, dials are checked, the pre-flight checklist executed with a speed and precision that would humble a seasoned instructor. The canopy seals shut, a final barrier between the man and the world he's leaving behind. His hand confidently pushes the throttle forward. The entire base seems to vibrate as the A-10, the flying gun, hurtles down the runway. With a powerful, defiant surge, its wheels lift from the asphalt. The base below falls into a stunned silence. Airborne, the A-10 becomes an extension of the pilot's will. It dances through the sky with an agility that defies its rugged appearance. The jet carves through canyons, its wings mere feet from the rocky walls. It executes flawless combat turns and devastatingly precise gun runs on the practice range. The iconic BRRRT of its GAU-8 Avenger cannon tears through the air, a sound that strikes fear into the hearts of enemies. This isn't just flying, it's artistry, a violent ballet performed by a master. This is absolute, unquestionable dominance of the machine and the sky itself. As the plane streaks through the clouds, fragmented memories flash across the screen. A younger face in a flight helmet, eyes hardened by combat. Classified mission briefings in dimly lit rooms. The chaos of battle, tracers lighting up a foreign sky. Then, a forced handshake, a folded flag, a life of valor and sacrifice erased by bureaucracy, pushing an elite pilot into the shadows to live a quiet, anonymous life. His past was a secret, buried under layers of humility and time. But legends, true legends, can't stay buried forever. Back at the base, the A-10 glides in for a landing as smooth as silk, touching down with barely a whisper. It taxis back towards the hangar, its engines winding down with a low whine. The canopy opens. The Admiral stands exactly where he was, frozen, his face a mask of disbelief and awe. The officers around him are speechless, their earlier laughter now a bitter memory. The man climbs out of the cockpit. He is no longer just a janitor. He is a warrior, a ghost from the past made real. He walks past the stunned Admiral without a single glance. As he disappears back into the shadows of the hangar, one truth hangs heavy in the air, a lesson learned too late. Never, ever judge the quiet ones. Thanks for watching.